How is it going, Databytes? No Data here, and welcome back to another episode of Roblox Assassin. And as you can probably tell, the Christmas update for Roblox Assassin is finally here. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. This update has been very long anticipated, and it has finally arrived. Right off the bat, you can tell that this game changed a lot, mainly because of the new lobby. You can see there's a new lobby here. We'll get into that in a little bit, though. Ladies and gentlemen, this update is huge. This is hands down the biggest event ever in Roblox Assassin. There are so many new knives, so much stuff to cover, and in this episode, we're just going to take a quick little overview of everything in this update, what new knives there are, how you get those new knives, and of course, we will check out the new lobby and the brand new maps. If you guys are excited for this special Christmas episode of Roblox Assassin, then be sure to drop a like on this video, helps out a whole lot, and comment down below holiday. And guys, if you're new to the channel, we are actually giving away a free holiday blade. That is right, guys. The holiday 2017 Christmas knife, the holiday blade, we're giving that away for free. So if you guys want a chance to win a free holiday blade, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel, click the post notification bell, and then click the I in the top right corner. Do what that video says. You will automatically be entered into the holiday blade giveaway. And we might give away some of the new Christmas knives in the future, hint hint, so be sure to subscribe so that you're notified about that. Now again, this update is huge. This is the biggest event, period. This is the biggest event in Assassin ever. And ladies and gentlemen, I am actually happy to announce that it has officially been 2 years since I started playing Assassin, alright? I've officially played Assassin for over 2 years, and it's been a good 2 years, I gotta say. Very much enjoying this game so far. We have made quite a bit of progress over the course of these 2 years, so I am pretty happy about that. And I don't remember the exact date I started Roblox Assassin, but I know it was during the Christmas event of 2016. So I kind of just go by the events, right? When there's a Christmas event in Assassin, I consider that 1 year. So yeah, now it's been 2 years. This is my third Christmas event in Assassin. Anyway, let's begin covering this update. We're going to start with the lobby because this lobby is new and honestly, I love it so far. You can see I already went AFK so that we can check out the new lobby. Now, first of all, you'll notice that there is a trampoline right on the spawn, which is super cool. You can do flips on it, which kind of reminds you of the flip emote. Because you'll remember there were emotes in Assassin. Now they don't exist, but now you can flip on the trampoline, which I think is pretty cool. You can't really do much here, but if you are skilled, you can bounce on this tree here. There's not really much up there, though, but, you know, if you want to stay up there, then by all means, you totally can. It's kind of hard to do that because there are multiple people jumping on the trampoline, so I can't exactly pull it off. There we go. I got on the tree, so that's pretty cool. Again, not much to do here, but if you want, you can just hang out, look on the top of the map. Pretty nice. I love you can literally see the cases here. You can see this is the polished case. Over here, this is the sturdy case. And I guess this is supposed to be the elite case, except the elite case kind of looks a little bit different. You'll also see that the new knives in this event are actually trapped in these ice spheres. You can actually kick them around if you want. So yeah, these are what the knives look like. I'll also get into the new knives in a little bit. We go over here and you will see that, of course, there is a brand new obby, because you cannot spell lobby without obby. Now, this obby is a little bit harder than the previous obby, but you actually get a bigger reward out of it. You actually get 20 tokens, which you'll see once we get there. So you have to make this jump first. It's a pretty difficult jump, but if you fall, you can just climb up that rope there. All right, let's try again. There we go. Now we need to go over here, and you'll see there's a little bit of a plank, so we need to walk this plank, and then we can jump over here, and then just do these little simple jumps here. There's some ice here, so there's a little bit of a tricky jump, but not too bad. Another plank here, we can just jump over this icicle, and then we can just jump right up, and this is the end of the obby. And you will see that you actually get 20 tokens now instead of 15, so that's pretty good. And unfortunately, you cannot do the obby backwards. This first jump is impossible when you try to do it backwards. But hands down, the best part about this new lobby is the VIP room. Now, unfortunately, it's not purple anymore, which is kind of unfortunate, but it's alright. You can see here we have a dance floor just like the previous lobby. You'll see we have a hot tub, which is very reminiscent of the old lobbies. So you can just sit in the hot tub, you can chill out. Over here, of course, you have Pong. Very important, you definitely need Pong. Seems a little bit slower than previous lobbies, but whatever. I guess you can make Pong easier for all I care. Yeah, it is considerably slower. I'm definitely noticing a bit of a slow version of Pong here. You have a waterfall and a fireplace, which is really cool, but the best part about this VIP room are the gears. You can actually take these gears and use them in the lobby. So the first gear here is a sign. It literally says, "Say no to scammers," which is super cool. I'm definitely going to use this sign in the exposing scammers videos if I do that in the future. We have a fidget spinner, which this is very interesting. I have never thought I would be using a fidget spinner in Roblox Assassin, but that's a thing. You can use a fidget spinner in Assassin. And we have a teddy bear here that you can hug. I think if you hug him, he actually says something to you, but I don't have audio on, and you guys don't have audio here either. So yeah, you can hug him. I think he compliments you, but yeah, teddy bear, pretty cool. This is such a cool new lobby. I hope this stays after the Christmas event. Like, this should be like the winter lobby. I liked the previous lobby, don't get me wrong, I think it was really good. But, you know, it did get kind of old, alright? That lobby had its time. And to have a lobby like this is so refreshing, honestly. It is so refreshing to have this lobby. I like this view. I wish you could just go out there and explore. Yeah, I can see that there's a walrus over there, so that's pretty interesting. But of course, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the brand new knives. So if you go to the shop, you will see that there are brand new cases, and you will see that they actually cost tokens. So there are no new currencies in this event. We would think, you know, like the previous events, you would need to collect, you know, like candy corn. Halloween had candy corn. Easter, you had to collect eggs. This time, it is just tokens. You can open these cases with tokens. So that's pretty good. If you saved up for this event, you are having a good time. There are no new cases in the Elite case or the Heroic case, but believe it or not, this is actually only part 1 of the Christmas event, and I'd imagine once part 2 comes, there will be a new exotic in these cases. But there are no new knives at the moment, so for the time being, we can throw these in the trash and start focusing on these cases. So you'll see here that these cases have a bunch of brand new knives, ladies and gentlemen. We can unbox all of these. All of these are limited time knives, and they are going to become unobtainable in the future. So you really want to get as many of these knives as you can possibly obtain. And in this case, you can unbox some brand new exotics. So for the festive case, you have a 2% chance of getting an exotic. You can get Soul, or you can get Ultraviolet. Now for the Jolly case, it's a little bit more expensive, but you have a higher chance of getting better stuff. And there are some other exotics here as well. So for the Jolly case, you get Soul, which is also in the festive case. So Soul is in both cases, so you can get Soul, Super Freeze, or Anguish. All of these exotics are going to become unobtainable in the future, so they're going to be very, very rare. You definitely want to try and get these exotics. But that is not all, ladies and gentlemen. There is more. If you go to crafting, you will see that there are brand new crafting recipes. First of all, there is a brand new mythic called Hearth, and if you craft Super Freeze, Anguish, and Ultraviolet together, you can get the Hearth. Now, for my Christmas prediction video, I hit pretty close to home here. I predicted that you would craft these to get Soul, but no, you actually craft these together to get Hearth, which I think I was pretty close. Like, come on. I knew there was some kind of correlation. I knew you would craft these 3 knives together. So yeah, you craft these together and you will get the brand new Hearth Mythic. But that is not all, ladies and gentlemen. If we scroll up just a little bit, ladies and gentlemen, you will see that we have a brand new Dream Knife, the Northern Star. And you can get the Northern Star by crafting Hearth and Soul together. So basically, you need these to craft the Hearth, and then you get Soul, and you can get the Northern Star. This is a pretty cool craftable dream knife, but again, I feel like it's too easy. Like, seriously, realistically, to get the Northern Star, you just need all of these exotics. Like, once you have one of all of these exotics, you can get the Northern Star. But yeah, this new mythic and this new dream is going to become unobtainable in the future. So yeah, be sure to get those. But be careful, guys. Do not overcraft. Be sure to check the value list for the value of these knives, because if a lot of people end up crafting Hearth and Northern Star, it could be possible that there are going to be less of these exotics, so these could end up being worth more. But I feel like that's kind of unlikely. And yeah, guys, that is all of the knives for this event at the moment. No new bundle, which I'm pretty surprised about. I felt like a bundle would kind of be a given, but there is no new bundle yet. But again, this is only part 1, so I feel like there's going to be a bundle knife in the near future. And yeah, guys, we're not going to try too hard to get these new knives yet, but in the next episode, we are actually going to do an insane Jolly case unboxing, and in that unboxing, we will try to get all of the new exotics, so stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, just for fun, let's open one festive case. I doubt we're going to get any exotics, but just for fun, let's see what knife we will get from the festive case. 3, 2, 1, boom. Alright, this is going to be our first ever Christmas knife. I see a bunch of comments, and we are going to get a legendary. Not bad. I believe this is gingerbread. Alright, so gingerbread, not a bad start to getting the new knives. Let's see, where is that knife? Let's equip it. Alright, there we go. So yeah, let's try this out. Also, I just realized I have 6 extra legendaries. Let's craft an exotic. Why not? Because there we go, we got a gilded. GG. Anyway, let's go off AFK and let's take a gander at the new maps. So as you can see right here, we have the Arctic base, which seems pretty cool. It's a pretty open map, which is a pretty good thing. A lot of people are voting for it. It's kind of hard to vote for it, though. You can see the panels to vote are kind of tiny. Alright, and this is the brand new map. I already forgot the name of it. And this is the brand new gingerbread knife. Very good. I'm glad I got a legendary. I feel like that's a very good start. I wasn't actually expecting to get a legendary. I thought I was going to get like a common or a rare. But a legendary, that's pretty good. Especially with the festive case, what is 10% chance? Not bad. And getting an exotic in this case, in the Jolly case, that's an 8% chance. So that's not bad. Anyway, this blue man needs to die. I'm just going to hang out here and throw some knives. Oh, someone's AFK. I'm going to get them real quick. And you are my last target, so that is good. I'm just going to jump around. Hopefully, Wint, you're just going to hide. No, that's fine. I can do the waiting game. I don't really want to go in there because it's unfamiliar territory. And chances are he's going to camp me out. That's fine. I can just hang out here. And you are dead, good sir. There we go, GG. First win on this map, and unfortunately, I don't believe we get a knife as a reward. In the Halloween update, you would get a reward for winning on Asylum, rather, and unfortunately, we do not get that. No new maps. Let's play on Estate, because I have a mission there. So yeah, there are 2 new maps, but unfortunately, I believe that 2 were actually removed, which is kind of unfortunate. And if I had to guess, I believe that Sewers and Asylum got removed. And the reason for that is Prisman did a poll, well, multiple polls. He did polls on his Twitter asking people about their favorite maps. And Sewers and Asylum were not very popular. So I feel like those maps unfortunately got removed. So we're just going to keep an eye out on them. But these could be limited time maps, and for all we know, they could be removed immediately once this update or event ends, for all we know. Oh, that guy over there has the soul. I can't wait to get that, if we get that, hopefully. I feel like we should have the luck to be able to get that. I am going to do a pretty big unboxing, like 50,000 tokens, which should be quite a bit for a case that's not too expensive. And there we go. We won once again. GG. We should get some tokens from that. Nice. Got 100 tokens because we completed the mission. And we're still not getting the other new map. I believe it's called Holiday Workshop. And I actually haven't played on that map ever. I don't even know what it is. So hopefully we can get on that map soon and check it out. But yeah, guys, this event is freaking huge. I am very much looking forward to the future of this event. And not to mention, this is only part 1. Guys, this is only part 1 of the Assassin Christmas event. There is a lot more coming to the table. I believe that there's going to be a bundle, and I believe there's going to be some kind of exotic or mythic in the elite case slash heroic case. I believe the heroic case and the elite case are going to be pretty useful in the event in the future, but part 2 is not released yet. I also hope there's going to be some codes, because we don't have any codes yet, which is kind of sad. So hopefully in part 2 we get some kind of code. You know what I really want? I want coal to come back, guys. I have not had coal for over 2 years, and it is so frustrating because I have all of the rare knives except for coal, because I used my original coal to craft Krampus. So I crafted Krampus, and then coal has been untradeable since. I've never been able to get coal back. So hopefully in part 2, I can get coal back one way or another. If you reuse the code, I wouldn't even care. If it became tradable, I wouldn't even care. I just want to get that knife back one way or another because it's been absent from my inventory and it's been killing me. That and Fool's Gold. I accidentally crafted Fool's Gold into an exotic and I haven't had it since, and it's been bothering me. Hopefully Fool's Gold becomes tradable at some point as well. So there are a lot of new exotics in the cases. If I had to guess, I feel like Soul is going to be the least rare, because it's in both cases. It's the only exotic that's in both cases. So I feel like Soul is not going to be very rare. It's going to be like the Vampire or the Fairy Axe, sort of. If I had to guess, I feel like Ultraviolet is going to be the rarest exotic. Because yeah, this case is more expensive, but you have a much higher chance. The festive case here is a pretty low chance to get Ultraviolet. So I feel like it's going to be the rarest exotic out of the 4 available. But yeah, I'm just going to keep playing the game, and when that new map shows up, I will let you guys know. And there it is, guys, the Holiday Workshop. Alright, let's get this bread. Everyone vote for this. Alright, the Holiday Workshop. I have never seen this map before. I saw the Arctic Station a little bit before I started recording, but I've never seen this map. Ooh, a lot of presents here. That's pretty cool. What is this? Ooh, that's Fang. Nice. I can see a lot of knives in this map. There are, like, so many knives. Azure, Crypto, Dark Crystal, Ancient Steel. That's so cool. It's like they're making the knives. It's like Santa's making the knives for children to receive on Christmas. Another Fang. Interesting. Alright. Seems like there's some kind of attic up here. I really don't want to die, but I feel like it's going to happen. Oh, dear. Another Dark Crystal. Toy Plane. What is that hammer? Interesting. Very, very interesting. Please don't hurt me. Why can't we just be friends? Can't we just be friends? I want to explore this map. Alright, this is the main area. Pretty open. Kind of reminds me of a state. This guy is going after me. Please. Alright, no, you've driven me. Oh, he's dead. Alright, that's fine. You're also trying to kill me. Alright, and alright. This guy is going to go after me. You can see the heads of admins here. I see Olaf here. Is this Makima? I'm not quite sure. I unfortunately cannot tell. We see Strasta and Zikori up here, so that's pretty cool. They get their own Easter eggs. Let's go into this room. What do we have here? Not too much. Seems like a sort of cooking area here. That's pretty cool. I like this map very, very much. Alright, another Ancient Steel. I wish there were more of these knives. I feel like they're using more of the same. Like, I've seen multiple Azures, multiple Cryptos, multiple Ancient Steels. I feel like you need a little bit more variety. Like, there's so many knives in Assassin. So I feel like it would have been better to add new knives. Anyway, I did not do much combat in that map. I just kind of wanted to explore it, check it out. So yeah, if I get to that map again, we will definitely try to win. This VIP room is so cool. I know it's not purple, but there's just so much to do. Getting a hot tub. Just to get a hot tub in the lobby, that hasn't been around since the Sky lobby. So it's almost kind of nostalgic to get a hot tub in the VIP room. The only thing the VIP room is missing is a bar. But, you know, Roblox and alcoholic beverages, it's not a good combination. But I'm going to try to get back to the Holiday Workshop and actually try to fight in that map. I like it. I feel like both of those maps are generally pretty open. You got a lot of space to fight, so I feel like that's pretty good. Ooh, let's do Juggernaut in the Holiday Workshop. So yeah, Arctic Base and Holiday Workshop. If you made it this far in the video, comment down below your favorite map. Which is your favorite? Personally, I feel like I like Holiday Workshop better just in terms of looks, but for combat, I feel like Arctic base would be better. So yeah, let me know your favorite map, but in the meantime, we need to find the Juggernaut. Ooh, there's a giant toy plane there. That's pretty cool. Where's the Juggernaut? I feel like I see everybody except the Juggernaut. Where is he at? Hello? Juggernaut? Alright, I guess we're just gonna look around for him. Alright, you're not him. I like the sled here. It's like Santa's sled. I feel like that's pretty cool. Is it sleigh or sled? I honestly don't know. Anyway, the Juggernaut took damage. I still can't find him. Oh, there he is. It's the blue man. Alright, we gotta kill that guy. I'm just gonna go into the room. Alright, I'm hitting him. Hopefully, I don't need to survive, but I hope to damage him enough. If I can damage him a significant amount, that'd be pretty good. Alright, getting some hits on him. He's a little bit more than halfway dead, so I'm just going to continue throwing knives. Alright, he went down. Let's try to corner him, hopefully. Can we go in here? You can. It would be really cool if you could, like, go in there, and then there would be, like, a secret. I feel like that would be a really cool addition. Anyway, where did he go? I lost him. I should have followed him, honestly, but I feel like that wouldn't have been the best choice. Alright, where are you going, sir? Alright, I literally can't find the Juggernaut, so I'm literally just gonna hang out here. Like, that's fine. We don't have to kill him. We just have to either kill him or let the time run out. Oh, there he is. Alright, so we're going to continue throwing knives at him. He's almost dead. Alright, he has low HP. What is he doing? Oh, he's camping. Alright, I see you. Just gonna back out, and alright, one more stab. Boom! There we go. We killed him. GG. And yeah, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching the first episode of the Roblox Assassin Christmas 2018 event. In the next episode, we are going to do an insane Jolly case unboxing. And hopefully we will get some new exotics. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and those are the things that YouTube people do. And I will see you guys in the next video. And remember, say no to scammers. Toodles!